Hey Aries, welcome to Moondog Tarot. As I film this, it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to all of my Aries friends out there and cross watchers. If I sound a little stuffy, don't mind me. It is very early in the morning when I'm doing this on Valentine's Day. So I'm here to do your reading for the 16th to the 21st. No, hold on. Ooh, a card just fell on the floor, guys. Let me go get that card. So we're doing the week of the 16th to the 20th or the 21st. My birthday is the 22nd. So we're actually going to be doing the week of my birthday. So yeah, Pisces birthday time coming up. Thank you to my new subscribers. I don't know if any of you are Aries out there, but you are helping my channel grow. Look at this, already money cards. Aries, already money cards are coming out for you. It's crazy. I felt a big message coming before I even, oh my gosh, before I even shuffled the cards. Look at this. Aries, what do you have going on money-wise? You're growing something. You're building wealth. You're into something. You're on to something. So we're doing the week of the 16th. Happy Valentine's Day to all my Aries. Hope you're doing well. I have an announcement. I want to tell you something really quick. So I have another channel. It is strictly for Pisces. It's called the Divine 222. So if you want to cross watch for a specific Pisces, if you know a Pisces in your life that might want to go to that channel, you might want to tell them about it. Also, my husband now has a channel, Bourbon Over Headlines. What it is he'll be drinking, you know, a glass of bourbon, and he'll be telling you about the history of like small towns and, you know, like old newspaper articles about like old cities and old towns in the 1920s and 30s and stuff like that. So I subscribed. I know I'll be watching. I'm interested in it. As I've gotten older, I've gotten more and more into history. I was not into history in my younger years at all. Just wasn't my thing. They called it social studies when I was in school, and it wasn't my thing. Math, social studies were not my thing. Unfortunately, I wish I was better at math, and now I love history, so I'm totally into his channel. So go ahead and head on over there and subscribe if you'd like to hear about the history of like small towns and cities that you've never heard of. It's real interesting. Okay, Aries, let's get one more message for Aries, please. What do they need to know for the week of February 16th, please? This is good stuff for you, Aries. I think you're one of the signs that it's your time to shine right now, and your time to have a better time, just to have happy times and more. This is exciting stuff. I got goosebumps. Some of you could be starting a new business or your own business. All right, one more message, please. Thank you. I got two. Okay, so something is making you feel stuck, though, or has been. Aries, I have this weird feeling that you're afraid to try something new to make money. But you shouldn't be, because there's good things coming your way, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It may not resonate for every Aries out there. I would check out your sun, moon, rising signs, and even your Venus sign. Okay, so let's say your sun in Aries. What is your rising sign? I know that there are apps currently to help you figure those things out. I don't have one currently, but I hope to have one in the future. Maybe that will help you figure it out. If you know your date, time, place of birth, which you obviously do know the date, then you can figure out your moon, your rising, your Venus. All that stuff is in your chart, okay? You are just loaded with pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? You could be dealing with somebody from one of those signs. You could be having a business partnership with an earth sign. You could have a boss that's an earth sign right now. But you are in a really good place financially. Really good place, because you did get the 6 of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about choosing who you want to help out, choosing who you want to give to. You might even be giving to certain charities right now and trying to decide, do I want to help this one? Do I want to help that one? You're in a great place financially here. This is what I see. You are building wealth. You got the Seven of Pentacles. There might be a part of you that's questioning, is this worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the effort, the time, and the work I'm putting into whatever it is I'm doing, is it worth it? You do have choices coming in because you got the Seven of Cups. There might be several offers coming in, several opportunities, different ways to make money for you right now. You might get several offers. It's really just up to you. I want to see if I can clarify that Seven of Cups and see what other kinds of choices might be involved here. Can you clarify the Seven of Cups for my Aries friends, please? Thank you. Oh, you got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about chaos and conflict. So you might be getting several choices of things to do right now. And there might be people who are not going to be happy with you when you make certain choices because, well, I wanted Aries. Why is Aries going over here? No, but I wanted Aries. Why is Aries going over there? So the choices that you make right now, especially money-wise, they have to be your choices. You can't be out to please people. No people pleasing. You have to set up boundaries. Because what I'm feeling here is there's a lot of people fighting for your attention. Maybe fighting, charities could be fighting for your money. I don't know. This is what I'm feeling. But it's your decision ultimately what you want to do with your time, your effort, and your money and your energy. Your decision. Okay, so if people are giving you a hard time, well, you should choose this and not that. Whether this be about money, people, jobs, I don't care. Don't let people's reactions and fighting over you affect you. Ultimately, it's your choice and decision what you want to do, especially when it comes to your money. It really isn't anybody's business what you choose to do. Aries, it's yours and yours alone. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me just take a sip of my drink. So there are going to be people who might be pulling you in different directions money-wise, trying to get you to decide to choose them over others. Let them do their thing. If they want to fight over Aries, let them do it. Aries, it's ultimately your decision what you want to do. However, you have a new cycle with a relationship coming in. You got the Two of Cups, and then you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a reconciliation, could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, this could even be a new relationship coming in for my single Aries. Okay, let's see if we can get more information on this Two of Cups. Can you clarify the Two of Cups for Aries, please? I do realize how stuffy I sound. I'm so sorry, guys. I do have bad allergies, so that don't help. You got a lot of people pulling. Oh. This is very ironic. With this relationship, you got the Sun and you got the Devil card. Those two combinations right there are very strange. I don't often get the Sun and the Devil card together, but the Sun is a really good energy. It could be a Leo. You could be coming back, reconciling with a Leo. You could have a Leo coming into your life. That's a great match for Aries. But there's also the Devil card, which could mean addictions or bad behaviors. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think you really need to, before you get involved with somebody or before you let them back into your life, if this is a reconciliation, I recommend that you really do it slowly. Do your research on this person. If it's someone you've never met, do your research. I asked to clarify the Devil and I got the Queen of Cups. That's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that's also, okay. I got a downloaded message here. This is somebody who is not balanced emotionally, and they might be hypersensitive. They could have mental illness. They could just be really, really sensitive, which Aries doesn't do well with. You being a fire sign, you have a sensitive side, but you don't always do well with sensitivity. I'm not going to lie. Aries is not the most sensitive sign of the zodiac. This is somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve, but they might require a lot more from you emotionally than you're willing to give. This could be a codependent type of relationship. That's why you got the devil there. Anything else about this person that Aries needs to know? Just tread lightly with this person. And if it's a reconciliation, go slow. Aries, that's what I'm getting. Go slow. You can let this person back in if it is a reconciliation, because it is a new cycle and the Sun card is here. It's a really good relationship, but you have to tread lightly. They might have a mental, emotional illness type thing I'm getting. Ooh, Page of Wands came out. Could be a younger person. Okay, this is you, I feel. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a fast-moving page coming in with... this is like a confident person. This is somebody that knows what they want and is ready to look forward into the future. So I do think you're ready for this relationship. I think you just need to take your time, be a little bit more sensitive, because I feel some kind of emotional baggage or some kind, excuse me, some kind of emotional issues with this person. Now, you have a lot going on. You really do. You got the Judgment card. I feel like there's something you're supposed to be doing right now that's like a calling, but you're doing too much, and I feel like you might need rest. You got the Four of Swords. Please excuse me. So what I'm getting here is that, Aries, you need to take a break. You need to slow down. Don't overwork. You got the Eight of Pentacles here. You're building wealth. You're working very hard. And whatever it is that you're working on, it's like a calling. It's like something's nagging at you. If you are getting a calling to work on something and try something new, go ahead and do that. But I also need you to take breaks and get more rest. This is what the Four of Swords is telling me. I need you to I also feel like you're all up in your head about what it is that you're doing. You also got the Eight of Swords. So something's been making you feel stuck. But you're not stuck. You're going to get out of it. You're getting out of that stuck energy. I need to clarify that Eight of Swords, because I don't see anywhere else where you would be stuck. Can you clarify the Eight of Swords for Aries, please? What's making Aries feel stuck? It could be that, you know, you have choices and decisions to make and people are fighting over you. That could very well be it. It could also be this relationship. Oh, you got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about moving on to better things. It's about expansion. So I think what's going on here is... excuse me. I think you have a little bit of fear about expanding because you're afraid that it might be too much for you to handle right now. But there's expansion. Clearly, this is all about expansion, getting bigger. If you're building a business, be prepared because it's going to grow. You're going to get big. It's going to expand. You're going to do really, really well. Money-wise, business-wise. But it's almost like you're fearing it's going to be too much is what I'm feeling here. I hope that's, you know, not what's stopping you. Let's see if there's any other messages for Aries. Any other messages for Aries, please, if there is. If not, we'll move on. You are going to have several choices on what to do. And there is a relationship coming in. Tread lightly, because I feel like, you know, maybe you know this person has emotional or mental illness. And you know, I feel like they might be getting help, but they also, for some of you, they might not be. Look at this, Five of Cups. You got the Five of Cups. There's some sadness here. And I really feel like it's about this relationship. I think you're fearful. Because there's 2 cups behind this person and 3 that are down. So what I'm getting out of this card is that you've been hurt in past relationships. You might have lost someone. They might have passed away. And you're just afraid that getting into this relationship again is going to hurt you. Let's see if we can get a card of advice. I'm so sorry, guys. Card of advice for Aries. I hope I'm not getting sick. Not for my birthday. By the way, I don't think I'm going to release any videos next weekend. The weekend of the 21st. I will not be around. I will be celebrating my birthday. And I won't be anywhere. I won't even be around. So bear with me, because that week I'm probably not going to record. Any cards of advice for Aries, please? The Ace of Wands. I feel like it's telling me that this is passionate. It's going to bring passionate and happiness for you. I feel like it's telling me to tell you, stay strong, stay the course, because this is going to bring you a lot of happiness and passion. I love it, Aries. Let's pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card real quick. And this is probably work related. Something's giving you great passion and money in abundance. Just be careful with this relationship, because the Devil and the Sun together. Okay, you got orphaned. Some of you might have been feeling lonely, like no one cares about you or nobody loves you, or you feel like you're alone, but clearly you're not alone here. You have other people in your reading. There is a relationship coming in. Okay, so you are not orphaned, guys. Let's do a soul's journey to close it off. If you are alone, you won't be alone much longer. People could be fighting for your attention, whether that be in work, love, friendships. People are fighting over you, Aries. For your soul's journey, you got balance. I feel like you need to balance things more right now. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Let's read what balance says, and then we'll be done, okay? It says, balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story. And you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is stuck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. I mean, if it is struck, not stuck. Sorry, guys. So, basically what I feel like it's saying to you is to understand both sides of a situation before judging or making a choice or a decision, which really does fit into your reading. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. I really hope this helped you. If you would like a personal reading, moondogtarot22@gmail.com. I would love to do one for you. I also have a website, moondogtarot.com. Also, check out the other channels I've mentioned, and I'll see you next week. Have a good week. Bye, Aries.